Welcome back, trainers. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to basically get a bunch of Pokeballs in a matter of minutes if you do have the friend space or people that are actually able to send you gifts. So let's go ahead and take a look at my Pokeballs 157. We're going to open up all of the gifts for the day. I'm not concerned about eggs because I'm not hatching those. And then after that, we're going to see how many Pokeballs we've accumulated. So what we're going to do for this video is basically, it is going to be a friend code hub. Put your friend code below if you need people to send you gifts. If you're sitting on a Pokestop and have people that you can add in your friends list and you don't mind sending out some gifts to help other people out, then go ahead and say so in the comments and put a brief description. If anything, you can just put your friend code and that's that. So other people can add you and you can start getting this kind of like network in this video, I suppose. I know there's a lot of other places where you can basically look for people to add on your friends list, but I'm going to do it on this channel here. So it can be kind of like a resource where you can kind of come back and look for people to add. Seeing that the times that we're going through, I figured I might as well use my channel as well as make this video to kind of help direct a group of people to kind of get together digitally and share each other's friend codes so you can get a bunch of gifts potentially and then Pokeballs so you can turn on an incense and keep it going. Because as we're also going to be taking a look at, there's star pieces that you can buy individually in the shop if you do not like buying those bundles. Personally, for myself, I've been buying kind of a lot of those ultra 1500 Pokecoins deals, like 1470. But anyways, I buy those and I get a bunch of these star pieces and they're starting to accumulate, so I actually have a bunch for once and I'm not really grinding as hard as usual anyways. So we did just open up by no particular order. I just put by gifts, and let's go ahead and see. There is a bunch in here that are giving me 15 Pokeballs, 10 Pokeballs, 5 Pokeballs, 10, 15, 5. That's a lot that you can accumulate. You're going to see how much we were able to gain here. So looking pretty good, and we're stacked. So make sure you hit that gift limit if you do have gifts to open. And now we're sitting at 345. That's 197 Pokeballs that we just got from opening up gifts. Basically 200 Pokeballs, folks, in a matter of minutes. Granted, you do have 30 gifts to open up. So I've been slacking on that as well. I haven't been out grinding, so I need to get on that and send some out to people. And don't forget, you're also going to have a one-time purchase of 100 Pokeballs for 1 Pokecoin in the shop, which is going to be a nice little boost on top of the gifts. You should be able to accumulate Pokeballs pretty fast. So I know if you are running incense all day, this is still not going to be enough to sustain all of the Pokemon that you're going to need to catch, say if you do have incense running throughout the day, right? But, you know, this is a bit of a boost. It's better than nothing. Maybe Niantic will improve it and give us even better ways to get Pokeballs, perhaps making them cheaper in the shop for a little while. I don't know, who knows? But nonetheless, these little implementations that they are putting in are still going to be pretty nice. And there you have the current boxes, right? So they contain some pretty nice stuff, I suppose. Although they couldn't put out kind of like a home grind package at the moment. I mean, come on, you know, let's go, Niantic. We really appreciate everything, like I said, but I mean, yeah, people still are wanting to play the game, and you should pick up on that and try to go along with it, right, to help them. So we're going to also be taking a look, as you can see, we're over here on Pvpoke at Ultra League Pokemon, because we're going to be coming upon the Ultra League for Season 1 fairly soon on March 27th at 1 p.m. until April 10th. So maybe want to prepare. So I thought we're just going to be going over some of the top Pokemon that you may be seeing again, kind of just doing a brush up and then going into my Pokemon to see what do I have ready to go for this, right? So taking a look at the top here, this is going to be Registeel. I'm not going to use it for Ultra League. I might go Giratina, maybe, but I don't think so. I don't know. Okay, so we have Swampert. Of course, you're going to be seeing that all over the place, Swampert, right? So make sure you have some grass potentially or something that can handle that. And then you have the Giratina Origin form as well. That's really good, but I think it's a little better in the Master League personally, right? It's going to get walled hard by those normal types, but it's still going to be performing quite nice, but with only ghost type moves, of course. So you have to remember that too, right? So looking at Swampert here, you guys, this thing is just absolutely going to get run over by grass. But if you do not have something to stop it, it is going to spam that Hydro Cannon and just completely wipe you out. Granted, you do not have something that's resisting the water. Giratina possibly on your team. Also with Earthquake able to handle those Registeels. Even Hydro Cannon still going to be able to chip away. So looking at Cresselia here, I have one in the Great League, but I don't really use it. It does have 2 moves as well. Mewtwo armor form now has Psyshock, so this is going to be pretty interesting. I just might do that. See, my concern isn't the Stardust for the secondary move on legendaries, it's the candy that you have to use, like the rare candies. I like to keep myself stacked. So let's go ahead and take a look at my arsenal here. So this is going to be all of my Pokemon that have a secondary, or should I say a third move, with 25 CP and under. So this is going to include the Great League. So you can see pretty much my lowest one is going to be my Altaria here. And I did get this to Best Buddy. I probably should have picked a better IV to actually get this up to Best Buddy, right? So that's going to be the bottom there. I also have a Skarmory as well, completely maxed out. It actually performs okay. It's not the best. As we've seen, the Scrafty was quite a asset to us in the preseason, and Ultra League worked magnificent. Has to really look out for Charm though, so you have to really play around it, and it's not going to just be something to throw out there on a switch, because you'll get locked in and it's going to be all bad. So taking a look at my top Pokemon, we have this Empoleon at exactly 2500 with great PvP IVs. Poliwrath was a magnificent performer in preseason for Ultra League. We know this, it's so good, right? Now I do feel like I don't have like that many Ultra League Pokemon ready, and if you're looking at these like, what are you talking about? You have, you know, tons at your disposal here. I just want to test out other things. I feel like I have a bunch, but I'm not able to use all of this stuff because of the meta, because of what is always out there that's on the top that you need to pick to counter it, and then you're gonna have to have the counter to the counter. And a lot of the Pokemon that I have are excluded. I could totally use them, but I'm gonna get swept up on, you know, just fun stuff. So hopefully one day Niantic will implement some sort of limitations, CP cap or legendary mythicals excluded. And I know some people are going to be like, well, we worked hard to get those. I understand. Well, we went through preseason, you're able to use them. And then we went through season 1, you're still able to use them. Maybe down the line, there'll be special rules, right? So the Clefable, completely maxed out. Shiny, really, really good Pokemon too, for sure. With that charm. Then you have Steelix, another, you know, decent option. Really love my Drapion. I really wanted to get myself a Shadow Hitmonchan. I had one, but unfortunately I purified it before we knew about all of this. That's a double legacy Hitmonchan right there too, by the way. And is it actually better than the current moves that it can have that are better? No, it's not. The legacy on Hitmonchan is bad. Kangaskhan is actually going to be a really good Pokemon too, to counter the Giratina Origin form. Then we have Scizor here. I have X-Scissor and Bullet Punch. Bullet Punch is going to be really nice if you raise your attack, especially going up against a Togekiss. So I think I'm going to TM away X-Scissor here to get Iron Head, so I can have a bit more coverage going up against a, say, Togekiss. Yeah, that looks good there. Did you see the charge TMs? Man, they are just... It's really nice from the Go Battle League, getting a bunch there because of those win streaks. So I do have this Legacy Dragon Pulse Lapras here. It unfortunately has Water Gun. If it was maybe a Legacy TM on that one day, a quick TM, that'd be crazy. We know that Feraligatr performed magnificent as well. With Ice Fang and Hydro Cannon and then Crunch, Ice Fang is going to be doing great against the Togekiss, against those Giratina Origin and Altered, and then the Venusaurs too. Alolan Muck with Snarl, Gunk Shot, or I don't know, if you want to run Acid Spray, Dark Pulse of course as well. And my Venusaur is really nice. Of course the Swampert, I'm going to probably use that from time to time, but I'm going to try not to because of the vulnerability of the grass, just so weak. But also something to remember is that when we move up into these, you know, ranks that Pokemon CP can be higher, they're going to be able to take hits better. They're not going to be as squishy. You're not going to have to worry about fainting out as quick. So there is that to take into consideration. And maybe you want to start practicing a little bit with your friends. so you can get used to how much a Pokemon's damage is going to be dishing out, as well as how much they can take. Because right now you may also want to take advantage of being able to battle with your friends at a very low friendship. You just need to send them one gift and you can battle with them, and that's it. There you go. Alright trainers, so hopefully this video will help you out in accumulating friends as well as gifts, so you can have more Pokeballs, so you can catch more Pokemon and not get stuck in the Go Battle League at the Legendary and not be able to catch it and progress. How frustrating is that? Anyways, thank you for watching trainers. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.